Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are going to be kind of polishing off the final details on the entertainment center. The big thing for today is going to be building a frame for our TV, taking a non-frame TV and making it a frame TV. So we're excited. We're going to frame out this TV and make it look like a picture. Marcy has got some handles. We're trying to figure out what handles we want to use for the doors. We got a couple of options. We don't like the black. That one's too big.
Yeah.
And that's got to go down. Down. Yeah. That's not bad, honestly.
Is that where you would put it?
Yeah.
It's not supposed to go right
No.
here?
That looks decent, honestly. I like it better than the handle.
It's subtle, which
Yeah.
is nice.
Yeah. Kind of what you want. Yeah, see, I don't like that either.
I knew it.
The gold is subtle too. So I think you could get away with either, where it's just a little bit more subtle. I kind of like the knobs though, because it kind of ties everything together instead of adding another thing with the gold. I mean, the gold and the wood kind of go together, so.
Yeah. Will you hold the knob and then thing so I can see what it looks like? We just ended up taking a knob off the dresser. All the other handles we had extra of. Oh. I see, and I am not a knob person, and I would not place the knobs there. That looks dumb. I would put them up where they're supposed to go.
No.
Down a little bit, right there.
No, knobs do not go there.
Well, we'll look at the design.
Yeah, we'll look at pictures because that is not where they go here.
No, they do not.
Yes, they do.
Absolutely not.
Yep.
I have never
Go
seen
down
a
in the
knob right
comments,
there.
y'all. That's
Okay,
where a freaking
hold
knob
on.
goes.
Let's see. This is A, where Crandall wants it.
You had it right there.
B, where Marcy wants it.
Okay, but what do you want to do for it?
I don't love the black. I don't know if it's just that knob. Like, I guess when we're at Home Depot, we'll look at knobs. We need 6 of them.
No, we need
8 of them. Okay. The thing is we only have 4 of the gold. But I don't like, no matter what, I don't like the black bar.
Yeah.
It's too much
Yeah, for this.
for this. So we need something subtle.
2 gold handles. I think it's too much. I think we just need.
Would gold knobs work?
Yeah, probably.
I
think we just gotta do-
square.
Maybe.
I don't love the round. Okay, let's go. Let's see what we can find. I also have to Pinterest the whole time to figure out what we're doing for the frame.
Yeah, Marcy's got to figure out the frame. We'll probably end up honestly building multiple different frames. Right now we're just going to build one, but then we can kind of build a couple over time and have different frames to switch out for different holidays or seasons. Well, you made it here with some good intentions. Now we'll see what I actually end up picking up, because I feel like we're end up with a lot of other stuff than we thought. Are you boys being turkeys? Say hi, Pax.
Okay, Pax looks freaking cute in that outfit, by the way.
Hi.
With his little chubby thighs.
Come here. Ugh. Welcome to Spooky Halloween, Maverick and Marcy's favorite part. Dutch oven.
I know it does. I wanted it to look like that.
We still don't have a tile picked out for our boys' shower. And I don't think we're gonna find any in here, but Marcy was like, let's at least just go look and see what tile they have. Let's just do this glass. That glass right there.
The blue one?
Yeah.
I've never seen glass tile.
Oh, it's so hard to choose. What about the green one? Probably like $50 a square foot, but. Hey, Harv. Kiss. Kiss. Oh, this is clearance for $400.
There's this.
Yeah, your white squares. You tell me you want it, we'll do it.
Devastating. There's no idea.
That shark vacuum's $250. Let's do it. I want this one, but it's $400. But it's got the automatic vacuum dispense or emptier.
Okay, let's keep going.
I'm waiting for you.
Straight down there and look at the handles.
Don't know where we're going. Don't know what we're doing. Here's some doorknobs. Your one gold one. These are all silver. There's another gold one down there, but it's just bigger. She can't decide.
Oh my gosh, it's adding pressure to this horribly frustrating situation.
The dragonfly one. I think we should do these.
Those are hooks, love.
Well, maybe it identifies as a handle. I'm just saying. I mean, look, it says open here. That's perfect. See, I do like these. Like that one.
Yeah, this one or this one.
They're like the same.
That one's cheaper.
Yeah.
This one is cheaper.
This one's
Cheaper.
this one's bigger.
A little bit bigger. Perfect. Good
Are we
choice.
going black?
I like it.
Are we going black or did you want to go gold?
No, I'll just do black. I can't believe we actually got a handle picked out. That was very impressive, y'all. I thought for sure we wouldn't.
Okay, Mommy's gonna count these out for us.
Okay, let's do some counting. Ready? Go. Count it. 1, 2.
Good job. How many did we need?
8.
8.
Perfect.
Good job. Homeschooling in real life.
Yeah, real life homeschool. There we go. Okay. Ready, boys? What else do we need? Is that it?
Oh, look at this fake pine cone.
Should have done those as handles.
You didn't even give me that as an option.
Y'all know we just got rid of our last rug that we've had forever. Now we're trying to find a new one. These used to be like 150 and now they're 250. Gosh dang inflation. Did you find one? Whoa.
It's a little shiny.
I kind of like it.
I just like that I feel like with the watering of it,
Stains would be hard to see.
harder.
But dog hair you're going to see like crazy.
Yeah.
Black hair.
Okay, maybe I need you to be off.
No, other way. All right. Is that it? No rugs?
There's a whole section down one of these aisles
Wow.
that I just want to look at.
We don't have time for that.
We don't have anything else planned.
Daddy's being a stinker.
I have done it again.
What? Okay, so Marcy got some pictures. We got to figure out what we're building.
There's a few different ones, so don't look at one and say this is exactly what I want. I like this. That.
Cedar. Pine.
That up there.
Yeah. Pine.
What are my color choices?
Look around. You got them all right here. Yellow,
Use them
white.
to match our mantle.
No, if you want to match the mantle, go with the cedar right there. It'll match it.
I know. I don't know if it'll look good.
I think it's going to look better than going cedar and pine.
Yeah. Okay, hard.
No, you don't get a board, silly.
Do not drop it.
So you could go with a poplar or whatever that's a light.
Man, I'm almost thinking of like, oh,
The oak.
I knew it.
Yeah, what about this one? That's freaking beautiful. Let's get this.
Crackle decided what we're getting, everybody.
I like it.
Will that go good?
You can
I'll
take
pick
it over
up.
there. The only thing I don't know is I didn't measure how long of wood we need. So
We should know the size of our TV.
maybe it would just be better to go with.
Well, and then I'm like, with the price tag, you might as well just go this.
Oh yeah, this is way cheaper. Way cheaper.
I definitely don't want like striping at all. Like this is nice because it is a solid. Do we have a picture of our mantle?
We got the culprit. Look at that straight grained board. So we got a little baseboard. We do have more baseboard to do, but we wanted to at least get this one piece. And then we got this. I'm gonna have to get the truck to pick up a bunch of the other materials, but this will work for now. Okay, excuse me, Harv. Okay, I think that's all we need. Let's head down the trail, boys. Oh my gosh, your TV broke, Mars. I'm sorry.
You could have just let the commercial play.
Well, I didn't want you to
Miss
the commercial. Yeah, that's your favorite part.
of movies. You're right, Kreml. You remember that.
Marcy is in here doing
Kreml's job.
Contributing.
Contributing.
She's contributing with the project.
I am.
She's happily helping. She's got the other side painted. It's done. She's just finishing up this side. While I've been working on trying to figure out how to build the frame.
He took a nap, y'all.
I did. I took a nap.
I didn't get to take a nap. He said, you don't get to take a nap, you have to go paint.
No, I asked you to take a nap, and you're like, no, I'm not taking a nap. And I said, okay, then go paint.
And I said, you don't take a nap either. That's literally what
Something
happened.
like that. That brings us to now. The twins are asleep. They're still sleeping, which is nice.
Oh my gosh, I have to tell you what Harvey did. I heard him like probably 45 minutes after we put him to bed and going, and of course he has removed his pants and he's sitting there. He comes up to me, he gives me a big hug, and he smiles all big, and he hands me his bottle and goes, milk.
That is him lately.
And I was like, you want milk? And he's like, yeah. And he like leaves me with the bottle and like it's just like a water bottle and goes back to his bed and just lays down. And it's like milk.
That's what he did last night to me too.
Yeah, and I just like filled it half up with water,
And he
half
didn't
up with
care.
milk. He just like laid there and drank it, and I was like, "Okay, see ya." Didn't cry, which is like a 180 from
We've done so much better.
3 weeks ago, where he just bawled his eyes out when we walked out of the room.
So Harvey and Maverick are sleeping together, Paxton's sleeping by himself, and it's helped a lot. The boys have done absolutely a lot better going to bed. They still don't sleep in, quote unquote. They still are waking up between 5 and 6. But going to bed is a breeze. Super, super easy. So we've at least made a little bit of progress on that side of things. So Marcy says she wants the thinnest frame possible. You guys saw the wood we got pretty well matches what is here. So I'm just measuring. We can get away with 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches. Okay. So we need to do our TV width plus 1.5 inches. Let me measure this. 46 inches. 1.5 inches is how thick our frame is going to be. So using a table saw, I'm going to go rip down all of our boards at 1 3/4 inches. We're going to give ourselves a little extra. We're going to rip them down at 1 3/4 inches and then figure out the lengths that we need. So the joints on this wood are going to be crucial. So I've got my square to double check that this is square for when I cut. Actually, I need it to be at a 45-degree angle. See how close the 45 is to being 45. I'd say that's pretty dang close. Okay, now we got to make sure we are straight up and down. So now that I'm locked down on all of that, we can go figure out what my inside measurements are going to be. I'm out to grab a piece of this just to see what it's going to look like. Which one of these is scrap? So this piece cracked. Not any good. So we'll cut it right on the length. So now I kind of have a test piece here that I can go put this in the corner, make sure everything lines up, so that I can hopefully get this built first try and not have to chase my tail around with it. And yes, all Goose wants to do is play ball. All he wants to do is play ball, but we got work we got to get done. Ooh, I like that. Look at that, y'all. The part that was kind of tricking me out was these corners and these corners on all four don't actually line up. They're a little bit off. But now that I cut this piece to test it, I realize what I need to do is go off of the TV dimensions and not the go off of the TV dimensions and not the wall dimensions, because we're covering up the wall, so the wall doesn't matter. So what we'll do is we need two pieces that are cut to the exact width of the TV to the inside of the frame, because we're obviously trying to cover up this frame of the TV. So we'll go ahead and measure that, which is 43 1/4. I need to write this down. On cedar boards like this, there's two sides typically when you buy them. You've got a smooth finished side and a rough not finished side. So we want the smooth finished side for the whole frame. So when I cut these, I got to make sure that I'm cutting the angle the right direction and that I've got two that are opposite of each other. So two of them that the angles are this direction and two of them that are this direction. If I cut both of them at the same time, I can flip it around and do that because they're actually identical. But there's circumstances or situations, depending on your wood and your finish, that you want to make sure that you're cutting the right angle on the right side, which is especially important when you can't flip the board over or around. This one doesn't matter as much because I can flip it and get the same outcome either way. The other thing is I measured inside corner to inside corner. So when I go to measure to cut this, I already cut this first side, so I'm going to use that, and I'm going to measure 43 inches from the quarter to here. And that angle is going to be cut, I don't know, not parallel to this one. And then I like to make a mark so I know which way the angle is going. I need to cut at that direction. Now instead of turning and unsquaring my saw, I'm just going to use the same, but I'm going to cut it backwards on the saw. So I'm cutting looking at the bad face of the board, but it'll be fine because it's actually going to be flipped over. But this way I don't have to rotate my saw once I've got it all set up and squared. You can see, cut right on the line. That is pretty much as perfect as you can get it. If my calculations are right, we should have two boards that are within a hair. And that we do have. There's our two long ones. Let's go ahead and get our two short ones, which are 24 1/4. I got real worried there for a second. I grabbed the wrong board. So these boards here came out being a little bit off. What's going on here? Beautiful. So I have got a upholstery stapler, and that's what I'm going to use to staple this frame together and hopefully make it what we want here. Let's see if we can nail this together, go test it, and then we'll kind of go from there. Which I actually need to do these upside down so we nail the back side and we don't nail the front side. That is going to look all pretty. All right, hard to see, but we got a frame here. Let's go line it up and see if it'll work. I would say that looks pretty dang good to me. So you can see this thing's kind of floppy right now. I'm gonna go ahead and glue all of those joints, get them pushed in tight together, but that's gonna work perfect. So I got it glued up. I ran out of wood glue and didn't have time or nothing to run to go get more of it. And so instead, I ended up nailing the back of it and just using hot glue. So should work great. It doesn't need to be structured at all. It literally just has to be good enough to sit there and stay still. I wish I could see what it looked like. Now I gotta figure out how to attach it. I'll be back with you as soon as I can figure that out. Heck yes, I did it. So what I actually did, let me just pull it down and show it to y'all. It was a really simple, kind of stupid way to do it, honestly. But it is going to work. Check this out. I screwed screws in the back of it, and the TV obviously has a lip on it. So all I have to do is take this and slide it over the lip of the TV, and it holds itself on perfectly. It's lined up, dead on. I could not be more ecstatic. Now you might be wondering, you covered up the TV doohickey, and now the TV won't turn on. That is a problem. That is a problem. So this is our sensor for the TV, and I just tested it, and I basically need just the smallest amount open for the TV remote to work. The other thing is we can actually use our cell phones, because this is a smart TV. It connects and we can use a remote on our phone. And using the remote for our phone, it controls the TV without using the sensor. So that's another option. We may just do that. I'm going to talk to Marcy and we'll kind of figure that out. If basically the way to solve this problem is you drill a small hole through the picture frame right here so that the infrared, I think it's infrared, can get through and actually hit the sensor. They might have an option for like disconnecting the sensor or adding the sensor. It would be awesome if we could just like add it underneath of the mantle here or something. So I may have to do a little bit of research on that. But I'm going to call and talk to Marcy and see what she says since she isn't here right now. I figured it out. So I did call Marcy and she's like, do you have to decide now or can you wait till I get home? I was like, I'll wait till you get home. So I just put it up to finish it and then I clicked it and it worked. And I was like, wait, what? What I figured out is if I leave a little gap right here, it's probably like 1/4 of an inch or 1/2 of an inch between the TV frame and the frame, then the remote still works. So that is like the best of both worlds. Because like I said, we could drill a hole right here, but now you've got a hole in your picture frame, which just wouldn't look as good. So I absolutely love it. We'll see if Marcy likes the wood. You know, we've got the wood mantle, with the wood picture frame. She may decide we want to just paint it or something. But oh my gosh, it makes the TV look so stinking good. So the idea with this is now we can display a family picture up here, whatever picture we want up here, and just have our family picture displaying on the TV all the time, quote unquote, right? And it doesn't look like we actually have a TV. So it came together way better than I thought it would. I had like hoped it would end up looking like this, but it worked, and it is better than I thought. So I'm excited to see Marcy's reaction to it and to see what she thinks. And she's gonna have to figure out how to display a picture up there, because I don't know. But oh my gosh, this entertainment center is looking fabulous. Marcy finished painting it. So literally all we gotta do is decorate it and put the handles on. Let's go ahead. We got black knobs at Home Depot, y'all saw, or Lowe's. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all how to install those, how I'm gonna install them, because you want all of them to line up at the same spot, same height, same distance, everything. And so I'll show y'all the quick and easy way to do that and have it the exact same every time. These are the knobs we got. Don't know if y'all got a good look at them, just black, flat, round. We looked up a picture where we want our knobs is basically level with the top of this. So about like that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just, Marcy, if you're watching this, she's probably gonna give me a hard time for this, but I'm gonna eyeball it. I'll measure the distance, but up and down, eyeball it, figure out where it is. And then if I was doing handles, I would do this a little bit different. But where I'm just drilling one hole, I'm just gonna grab this board and I will then lay this over it, drill through the board, and now I'll have it marked as long as I line up my two corners on the board. Then I can just go through, drill them all really, really quick and super easy. And they'll all be in the same spot. So I've got to refilm this. I thought it was recording, but it wasn't recording. So what I did is I came in and I marked the first hole. You can see it was this one here. I marked it and then drilled it out and put this board, lined it up like this, drilled it through the back side. So now I've got the hole marked on this board. So now when I come to my next door, I can just set it on like this, hold it tight, drill it, and we're ready for a handle. Come to the next one. Ready for a handle. Hey, the pictures popped up. So the problem is they're not wide enough to fill the whole screen. So that's what we're gonna have to work on and see if we can fix. Especially the vertical ones, they're pretty bad. See, the boys just made it home. Let's go see what she thinks of it.
Yeah.
Before I forget, looks good.
So once we get the picture to actually be the size of the screen, I think it'll look really good, because like it looks freaking good.
You did a great job.
Thanks.
You did a great job.
So we can paint it, we can do another one and paint it.
I think we're both hesitant on the color. We'll have to see what it looks like.
It was just so bland right now. Like everything's so bland. So we gotta,
There's no.
and like you probably don't want to do wood candles freaking holder on the wood with the wood. So Marcy's gonna do some decorating. Y'all will probably see it in the next video.
I have wood candle holders.
Well, gotta paint some. Not bad.
But candle, it looks super good.
That's right. Daddy put the handles on it.
But I wondered if I rub like a stain over it and make it darker. If darker would look better than that.
Then lighter, because it's lighter.
It's a little bit redder.
Not much. We could bleach it. So
I'll use this.
we are like 99% done with this entertainment center, y'all. We're so
What else
close.
do we have to do?
We gotta decorate it, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just decorate it. Oh, it's freaking insane. So, hey Paxton, no.
You did a great job. Oh my gosh, the knobs.
Yeah, the knobs.
They look good.
Yeah,
I think we did the right choice.
yeah, I think it'll work.
Well, no, I like it a lot better than the bars.
Yeah, I agree.
And I like it more than not because cleaning it would have sucked.
Yeah, that's true. That's true too. So hopefully y'all enjoyed our taking a non-frame TV and making it a frame TV.
But they're not even.
And we will see y'all on the next video.